So I have just recently found that my iPhone, its iPhone 13 is like on its last legs. I'm sure we've seen lots of videos about that, you know, that sort of 2 to 3 year where they start failing. And I did the update recently and it's just, yeah, it's not working properly anymore. But I'm waiting until the iPhone 17e is coming out. So I think that's coming out next month. And, you know, as a budget model, that's all I really need. To be honest, I could probably get like a 16e or something. I think a 16e is the lowest I will go, and then I will use it again for the next 3 to 4 years, as long as it lasts. And this is the thing, you don't need, you know, the latest. I don't see the benefits of, you know, having like 3 cameras and everything else. And I know that's because of what I do as a job. So I use my camera and I've got other lenses and things. But all in all, I remember there was a friend of mine and he was like, oh, you know, everything's on my phone, like my whole life, my accounts, everything. And I was thinking to myself, wow, you know, that's great. But for a lot of things, I want to use the desktop or I want to look at a larger screen. Even an iPad wouldn't cut it for me. You know, I think like, not that just because I do editing, but there's other things going on there. And I think to have your phone having everything on it, and I think, yeah, it does a good job, but in actual fact, really, you're sort of, you know, there's a lot of people which are paying like £1,000 every year or every 2 years and upgrading their phone and trying to part X their old one in and stuff. And, you know, and I really don't see the benefits. This time round, I don't upgrade. I normally wait 2 to 3 years anyway. But this time I've literally waited, and I said I'd wait until it starts playing up, doesn't work, you know, the battery's not charging, everything's really slow, it's locking up now, the screen locks up, and that's it. To me, that's finished. Like, there's no point in repairing it. I might as well just now get the next upgrade, whether it's the 16e or the 17e, and also save some money. There's no point in having a Pro Max or anything, because I literally just use Dropbox, take my images off there to post on socials, even YouTube and TikTok. And I just need a bit of storage for that. Does it make phone calls? Can I use WhatsApp? I'm done. And I think that's key. Like, when you're running a business, that you need to look at where you can save. And I think having like luxuries like that and thinking, well, I need the latest iPhone or whatever it may be, isn't really the case. The case is, do you actually use it? I don't use that to its full potential whatsoever, and I don't need to. A lot of the stuff that I have equipment-wise, I don't use to its full potential. It makes my life easier, but it's also generating me money. The phone isn't. It's not generating me money. All it's doing is enabling me to answer emails quickly, answer any phone calls, and get back to people because they've got me at the end of a phone, and that's it. And I think as a business, that's what you should be looking for, to make those decisions, and are they actually adding value to your company?